every couple of years on Broadway, since it's such a beautiful musical score, Fiddler on the Roof comes.
Oh.
This past year, came back again. One of the great songs that everybody knows, If We're a Rich Man. You do it so brilliantly. How did you come, basically, tell me when's the first time you decided to try to whistle it, and what became attractive about this one song to you?
The Ullman family love musicals, and so we've been listening to the Zero Mostel version of Fiddler on the Roof since I was in my mid-teens or so. I wish I'd seen him on Broadway because he was the Tevye. No one, even Topol, couldn't come close in my opinion. But so I love every song on from that musical. But If I Were a Rich Man is particularly fun, especially in recent years because I mentioned my boss Dave Rubenstein a number of times because he loves whistling and he likes to introduce it at bizarre times. So last night, so he does his interview series at the Library of Congress for members of Congress. So there's around 200 members of Congress at the Jefferson Building, which is the most beautiful building in Washington. And he interviews famous historians about presidents. So he was interviewing a historian last night about Jefferson. And as he was about to go on stage, he said, "Hey, do you want to whistle a song?" And I said, "Okay, I'll whistle a song." So I ended up doing some patriotic songs. But I say that to give you his spirit. Around a year ago, and then 3 months ago, we were at a conference, a Carlisle conference with 1,000 of our big investors. And then 3 months ago, at a gathering of accountants, very exciting event. And David said, "Hey, what do you got to whistle a song for these people, and what do you want to do?" And I said, "Well, I'll do the Carlisle theme song, If I Were a Rich Man." So when I introduced the song, I said it's called If I Were a Rich Man. I say in David's case, he's a billionaire, the if doesn't apply, but to us mere mortals, it does apply. But anyway, people get a kick out of it, and it's a fun, lively piece, and here we go.